share the video. Just first of all, please help me share the video. Don't forget to like and follow us on our Facebook page, NHTV Hangout, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more video content. I just want to wait for a few people to come on board. Yes, just share the video. Share the video. While I'll do same. Where's my other phone? Share the video live. Today we'll be talking about Korra. Korra finally spoke. Korra finally spoke. Yeah. I just want us to look into, Korra's life a little bit, into, Korra's life, what she's been going through, and it's not easy. I know a lot of people have come out to criticize her. A lot of people have come out to say a lot of things. But let's talk about it. So we're going to hang out tonight. Tonight here in the UK, it's 6:37. We'll be hanging out. So let's hang out together, and we're going to be talking about Korra. So I want you guys to, just drop your comments. Just feel free to drop your comments. Just drop your comments as you come along and share the video with us. Share the video with us. Drop your comments and share the video with us. Okay? We're talking about Korra. Korra's gone through a lot. She's been through a lot. Don't forget, she just had a baby. She just put to bed. It's not easy for a lady to go through all that. And at the end of the day, it wasn't even up to a week or so. The husband is divorcing her. She's going through. Hello, Easy. Hello, Isabel. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Please help us to share. Share. We'll be talking about Korra Obidi today. It's all about Korra Obidi. She finally speak. She has spoken about relationship, Share, let's share. I'm doing same. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining. Please share. Let's talk about Korra. What do you think happened? What do you think she's going through? Was she wrong? I've read a lot of comments. People have been condemned her. A lot of people have condemned her. But everybody has their own opinion, their own views, the way you see things. Thanks for joining us. Let's talk about Korra. Come on and share. What do you think? I'm going to play you a video of her. What do you think? I'll just play you this video and then we'll come and then talk about this. So let's listen to Korra here.
I want to apologize to everyone who saw the perfect depiction of family, perfect depiction of love, interracial love that I projected online and bought into it, and now they're very disappointed with what is going on. I am sorry that you had to see that, and now you see everything crashing and everything going on. I just want to say I'm sorry. I want to apologize to you, my loved fans, and I want to say that I'm sorry. You might see me looking strong. You might see me dancing. You might see me
I hope you guys can see the video.
Trying to keep things together, and when you see me doing that, just know that I'm just trying to hold things together. I'm just trying to be strong for my girls. I'm just trying to keep things together. That is how I cope. I cope with dance, and I cope with expressing through my craft. And it's a way of living. It's how I live my life. So I read, and I can read all the comments, and I can see everything that everyone is saying. And I just want to say that I'm not gonna go here and say anything bad about my husband. I'm not gonna do that because I know that it's gonna be damaging to my family, and I'm not gonna do that. It takes two, okay? It does take two. In every marriage, it takes two. Everything is not one-sided. It takes two. I'm sorry for, you know, all my queens who look up to my marriage and who say I want to have that someday, shattering the illusion, the perfect illusion of a perfect marriage. I am just a content creator, and I can see everything, and I can read the comments. I can read everything. I can see how everyone is saying, oh, you know, all of this stuff. I'm just trying to keep myself together. I am the only one. I have June. I have a toddler, a 2-year-old, and I have a newborn, a toddler and a newborn. A toddler has so much energy. A newborn is very fragile. So you can already think
It's a hard work.
I'm the only one in America from my family is not based here. I'm alone. You know, I just want you to know exactly what I'm going through right now and to understand.
Yes, I'll just pause it here, and then let's talk about this video. Let's talk about what the video you just watched. What do you think? What's your opinion? She's finally came out to speak. A lot of people, they've been castigating her. A lot of people have said so much about her. She doesn't want to come out and speak. She's at fault. She's this. She's a cheat. She's a user. All sort of things. And it pains me so much because it takes two, like you heard her, it takes two to tango. It's whatever happens in a relationship, it's not one-sided. Yes, fine. The husband, Justin has come out to say a whole lot about her. He's been saying things, calling her names and all that, tagging her with all sort of things. Yes, he's angry. But come on, don't forget that's your wife, maybe your ex, and she's the mother of your 2 children. No matter what happens, you don't need to come out and start saying, even if you want people to know how you feel, what happened and all that, you don't have to go to the extent of calling her names and tagging her before you can express yourself. You can express yourself in so many ways. So I saw the video, and Korra is somebody, I just ran into her video. The first video I saw was some few weeks ago when she was still pregnant and when they were about moving. Yes, where the husband was doing the packing, and then yes. So that was the first video of Korra that I saw, and then I had to, I just immediately I liked her, and then I had to go through a lot of her videos, and I went through her page, and I followed her, and I started seeing so many things about her. So when even the second video was when she was having a baby, she had a live birth. Excuse me. It was live on air, and then then the next one I heard that they were divorcing. I just said, come on, I've watched so much about these people, And this little time, and then she just put to bed. Why the divorce? Was Justin waiting for the right time? Was he waiting for her to just put to bed and then bam, decide to give her a divorce? He must have been nursing this for a very long time. I know, yes, in relationships there are lots of ups and downs and a whole lot, so, but it takes, like she said, it takes you to tango. And most of the things you see people come out on social media to do, she just said it, she's a content creator. You understand? She makes content, and a lot of people have been looking up to her. That's why I keep saying to people, when you see other people, don't want to be like them. Do you understand? Because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know how they live their life. What they're making you see, is it true? A lot of all these people, they come out with fake life, fake, even people preaching the gospel in different religion. Most of them don't practice what they preach. You just heard from her. So a lot of you are disappointed that you are looking up to her. You want to be like her. You admire her family and all that. It was just part of it. But deep inside the relationship, deep inside the marriage, they were going through a lot. She was going through a lot in the marriage. The husband was also going through a lot in the marriage. We've heard the version of the husband. He came out to say his own version. She has not really spoken. She said, she needs time to heal so that she can, later on probably come out. Sorry, excuse me. Then later on, she will come and say her own side of the story. However, a lot of people have said so many things about her. Don't forget, this is marriage. In marriages, they're bound to be misunderstanding. They're bound to be, disagreement. And all this, you disagree to agree. You disagree to learn, about your spouse, the better, to know what your spouse really like and to know what he or she doesn't. Do you understand? And one person cannot be perfect in the relationship, and one person can be the bad person in the relationship. It's not balanced. And in marriage, you need a lot of commitment, a lot of sacrifices. The way, for example, okay, you were young. Remember when you were younger, you were single. The way you were living, sometimes you could just wake up and decide you're going to this party. You don't have to tell anybody, as long as you get to that, you attain that age, 18 and above, You don't need to tell anybody that, or take permission, I want to go to the party, I want to go to the club or something. But once you're married, you can't do that. Before you go out to parties, it's either your spouse goes with you. It's either, you just have to, you have to agree. And especially when children start coming in. And when children start coming into that relationship, it's another ball game, because the attention will be divided. Men, they say, are like babies. They are babies, and they continue to be babies to us. We are the mothers, we nurture them. So once you attain that stage that you're married, you need to put in a lot of commitment. There'll be sacrifices, restrictions. The way you live your life is going to be totally different from when you were single. Before you do anything, you have to put the other person into consideration. Okay, now, agreed. Korra has done, like most people, like most comments I read, she's done a lot. She's been, she's messed up, in so many ways, like you people. Fine, agreed. They say if a child does something bad, you hit the child with one hand and then you use the other hand to pull that child closer to you. I just want us to do that. Let's stop castigating her, because now she just put to bed. We don't want depression to step in. Before she break down and it becomes, she start going through mental problem. She doesn't, to have a baby, to even nurture a baby, it's not even easy. Having a baby and taking care of, children that period, it's not easy. So let's stop castigating Korra, because she's not come out to say what really happened. Like from the video you guys saw, the clip there I just showed, she's not come out to say, my husband did this, my husband. I like her courage. I like her personality in that aspect. I even like her. I commend her because she's so strong. She just put to bed. Your husband just divorced you, walked out on you with 2 children, and she's still putting on that braveness. She's still putting on that That's charisma. Like she can do it. She's trying to be strong. Not that she's not feeling it, because I saw one of the husband's video where he said you can even see she's not even bothered. She's not even feeling it. She doesn't care. No, not that she doesn't care. She's not bothered. When she's off her, do you know how many times she's lie on the bed crying? Do you know how many times her pillow has been soaked with tears? But she comes out to, to be strong. And she's doing all those things from the video. She's doing all those things to make herself strong. She's trying to make herself strong. She doesn't want to break down for the children you just had. If she comes out broken, looking horrible, you guys are still the same people that were like, oh, look at her, that's good for her. Do you understand? So because we just have to be very careful. Nobody knows the genesis of this problem. The genesis of this problem, nobody knows it. Every one of you are just saying your own bit, but nobody knows it. The husband has come out to call her names, to say all sorts of things about her. Fine, all well and good. It's normal in a relationship. When there's a breakdown, one person is angry, there's always one person that will be quick to speak, to say things. And in the process, you will say things that are not right. You don't know when you start saying negative things about your partner. You don't know when you start telling lies. But the way she handled it, she's been calm. She's been brave. Do you understand? She's trying to manage it. In every situation you have, just try as much as you can to manage it. I'm just reading some comments here. Yeah, for real, it's not easy to be a single parent, especially when you have a toddler and a baby, an infant. It's not easy. Do you understand? So let's give her, some time to heal. She needs to heal of all the troubles, she's been going through. Because some people, I even read some people at the husband's page somewhere saying he should just walk away. She should also walk away. No, it's not easy being in a relationship that somebody you call your wife or your husband and you've had children together. You cannot just walk away like that. It's difficult for you to just walk away. It's easier for you to say that than walking away. A lot of things, sacrifices have been put in together. You've gone through thick and thin together. You've gone through so many troubles together. All of you saying, oh, the husband just thinks she'll walk away. She's lazy. She pulls, she just drags him about and all that. You're wrong. You're just seeing from the the outskirts of it. You're seeing from the outside of the whole thing. You're not looking deep in that relationship. You're not looking deep down in that relationship. And from the video, you can hear her say, oh, I miss my family, I miss my family. That's to tell you she still loves the husband. And she misses him. Yes. She loves him and she's missing him. And I'm sure the husband is doing the same thing. But sometimes men try to feel that ego, to I don't care, I can't be bothered. I can make it. Come on, man. You can't walk away from your wife and your 2 children like that. She just had a baby that is under about 1 month. You can't just walk away like that. You don't listen to what people are saying. People are just saying also, all those people that are telling you all that. Trust me, they cannot even practice what they preach. They're not going to practice what they are preaching. They're not going to be the perfect one. They might even be worse. Because Korra, you can even see as she lets everybody know, this is how I am. This is me. Some people will pretend. And I hope Justin wasn't pretending all this while he was with her. All through the pregnancy, and you just waited for her to just land, boom. And then the next minute you're divorcing her. Even if you're going to divorce her, even if you're going to leave her and the children, why don't you give it some time? Be there for her. At night, when she needs you, when the baby is crying, when she needs to sleep, when she needs you to be the one in charge of the baby. Do you understand? Think about when she's going to need to do some groceries. She needs some shopping. She needs to take care of the baby. Just think about that. Forget about, for a moment, just put aside whatever, grievances you've got for her or whatever thing you've been nursing inside regarding her and the relationship. But just think about the present situation she is right now with your child. That's what you should be thinking of. So I'll say to Korra, you don't listen to people. Try as much as you can. You've come out to the public to apologize to your fans. Your fans are just people outside. Your real family, you, your husband. Do you understand? So try as much as you can to also apologize to your husband. Just put all that aside. And the husband also should try as much as he can, apologize to her too. You must have said a lot of things out of grievance, out of being angry, out of the mood you were at that time, the way you were feeling. And everyone does that. And Korra, being a single mother, it's not easy. A single mother is not easy. I must be honest with you. A single mother with children is not easy. A single father with children is not easy. There's a lot of things that you need to put in place. A lot of things that you need to do. A lot of things will be missing. Don't think you can be strong. You can manage it. That this person did it. That this person is doing well. Do you know what that person is going through inside? Do you know what that person is nursing? Do you know what that person is wishing inside their mind? A lot of them they don't want to live that life. They don't want to go through what they're going through, but they just don't want to say it. Maybe because of so many things that they've said. Yes, with the newborn, just try as much as you can. Because somebody just said he's a very wicked man. Why would he just leave her with the newborn at this time? I don't know why. No matter what she's done to you, not this period. You understand? Because the husband, okay, now people are saying, a lot of people are now judging, saying Korra is the bad one. You can see the husband is always nice. He comes out to... See, let me tell you, a lot of all those people that come out to do Mr. Nice, Mrs. Nice, trust me, is fake. Majority of them is fake. They are not real. It's what they want you to see that you're seeing. They're bringing out to you. They're not showing you, the real thing. He might be doing all that because he knows he's on the social media. He knows people will see him. But when he goes in, it's another thing. We've seen a lot of people that they are nice to people outside. They can give visitors, they can give strangers money, do things for strangers. But people closer to them, their family, they can't take care of their family. We've seen a lot like that. So we shouldn't start judging from what we're seeing. That he's, you can see he's a very nice guy, blah, blah. If he's not nice to the wife, who you want nice give? Not be the wife, he goes. So he's supposed nice for, who he's supposed to take care of? And some are saying, oh, because he's leaving her, because she's always naked, blah, blah, blah. Is he complaining? He has never come out to complain that she's naked or, she's always halfway dressed, Because if it's that, he would have said it. We heard him saying something about mismanagement or, do you understand, lies. And a lot of people are saying maybe because he's being jealous of her, that she's having a lot of views, people are liking her, a lot of things. He's beginning to feel threatened. And some are even saying, maybe she is rich. I mean, she's making the money, so she's made him in charge of the money. Now she can now see that maybe, she needs to do things. Hey, come, this is my money. That's your money. Let me manage my money. I will assist you in my own way. I'm just saying, what people are saying, but nobody knows the actual problem. The guy has spoken from his own point of view, but we've not heard from the lady. And he has never complained that she's always half naked, and that's why he's divorcing her. So there is a lot to it. Because we heard, okay, she's a cheat and all that. But he later on came out. That's why I said, when you're angry with your spouse or even your children, you don't react immediately. Because if you react immediately, you will not know when you tell lies or even say things that have happened in the past that you guys have forgotten. Because when he came out, when he said she's a cheat, a lot of people were like, she was still cheating now. But he later came out to say, he never meant it that way, that before they got married, yes, before you got married, a lot of people, it does happen. Before she met you, maybe she had a relationship, she met you, okay, do you understand? So finally you got married, she was like, okay, this is who I want to be with, and I'm with him. That was then. That was before she got married to you. So because you were angry, he now brought it in, oh, she's a cheater. And a lot of people were thinking she was cheating in the relationship or cheating while she was pregnant. That's why you're not quick to speak. Just sit down. Sometimes when you sit down, you meditate. Sometimes you sit down, you think, you find out that you'll be better, you'll be a better person. By the time you begin to give your judgment, you begin to say things that are constructive. You begin to say things that are, you'll be able to construct whatever you want to say. You'll be able to pass a message that people will understand, and you'll not be accused. You'll not be the one they're like, oh, he's at fault, oh, she's at fault. But once you're quick to react the way you're feeling, you will say a lot of things. And at the end of the day, you know, you will be the one to blame. The people will start blaming you. Yeah, like I said, the issue could be jealousy, you know, social media, money coming in. Yeah, accountability. Yeah, he said something about accountability, you know. She might be the one in charge of all the expenses, and she made him in charge of her money, and yeah, I just said that too. So a lot, anything can be the problem. Do you understand? But we don't really know. And I also think, because I also saw a video of Dean saying, "Oh, I love my children. I can go to the moon and back for my children." You love your children. You can go to the moon and back, and you're not there for them, and you're walking away from them. You're walking away from their mom. You're walking away from them when they need you the most. Your little baby needs you the most now, and you're walking away from her right away now, and you're saying you can go to the moon and back for your kids. Oh no, you can't, because if you can go to the moon and back, you're not going to walk away from them at this particular time. Honestly, this is the wrong time for you to walk away from them. Honestly speaking, you don't do that. No reasonable, loving father and husband would do what you just did. Do you understand? I'm not here to judge you or to, condemn you, but I'm just saying no reasonable father, no reasonable husband will walk away from the wife or the mother of the baby a week after the child was born without being there to take care of that child, without being there to help and assist that woman. And you're saying you can go to the moon and back for your children, for your girls. You can't. If you could, if you were able to go to the moon and back, you will stay with them. You just overlook the mom. Because we've seen relationship that the husband will like, you know what? If I look at you, if I say I should follow you, I would just do something crazy. If I should just say I should just follow you or blah blah, I would just do something crazy. You know what? I don't have your time. I'm just focusing on my children. It's because we've seen women that says the same thing. Look, if I say I should follow you, your mouth or something, I would just abandon you and the children. I would just walk away from this relationship. As long as it's not violent, as long as it hasn't gotten to the stage of, raising your hand to hit your spouse. As long as it hasn't gotten to a stage of affecting your health. Aside from that one, every other thing can be dealt with. Every other thing can be handled. Do you understand? So let's just don't be quick to judge. Why I'm just doing this, I don't want us to be quick to judge. You saw her, she broke down, she was crying. She was crying, she was literally just crying.
Anything I'm doing right now is just to cope. It's just to cope. I miss my family. I miss everything. I'm not a robot. I'm just trying to make ends meet and to cope. To make sure that I am there. I am the strong figure that my girls can look at and see and emulate. That's what I'm trying to do. In time, when I'm strong, I will tell my own side of the story. But till then, please be empathetic and be kind with your words. Please. When I can talk about my story, I will talk about it. When I'm able to tell my story, I will share everything with you guys. But till then, please be patient with me. And please know that I have 2 girls that I had to take care of. And if I'm not there, nobody will. Okay? And also,
so guys, you've heard her. You guys need to give her time. You need to give her time to heal. Me, I would say for Korra, you don't owe anybody any explanation. Let your spouse come out and say whatever he feels like. Do you understand? It's a free world. You don't owe anybody explanation. You don't need to come out and explain to people what happened in your marriage. You don't need to come out and tell anybody what your husband did or what you did that made both of you, fall apart. You owe nobody no explanation, because before you decided you were going to get married to him, before the both of you decided you were going to get married to each other, you did not come to the public or the social media to start saying the reason why you want to get married to him, or for him to start saying the reason he wants to get married to you. So you have no obligation. You owe nobody any explanation. You don't need to come out and tell anyone this whatever. Let Justin, he said so much he wants to say. He's already regretting it. He's just trying to wear a bold face. Look at him. He doesn't even look the way he used to look when both of you were together. You can see that he's struggling. You can see that he's going through a lot. You can see that he's not feeling too good about the whole thing. You can see that it's also affecting him. He's just trying to put up a brave face. So you don't need to come out and explain to anybody what happened in the relationship or what did not happen in the relationship. Hell no. Let it just be. Let it go. So that's why I said, let me just come and do this, because a lot of people are just coming to, say a lot of things about this girl. She's fine. Look, she's a content creator. A lot of you that you're talking, you say she's naked, she's this. Is it not naked bodies you people like? Look at now, I'm having a live YouTube show. If I decide, how many people am I having? You can imagine. My Facebook, the same thing. But I'm not going to do more than what I can do. I enjoy doing this. The little people, one or two people that can hear, listen, and grab from it, it's very okay. It satisfies me. You're saying she's naked, she's always naked, because she's a content creator. That is what you people like. Because if I start taking off this my kaftan now, start coming on with boobs, wear bikini, naked body and everything, you will see I'm going to start having thousands and millions of people coming to my page as if it's big. If I start going naked now on social media, you see a lot of people coming to my page to watch, because they want to come and see my breast. They want to come and see my bikini, what I'm wearing. They want to come and see how I'm shaking my bum, shaking my breast. Or if I start going into fracas, start fighting, talking about bringing this blogger, bringing that person, bringing somebody's story that is not decent, and start destroying, talking about one pastor, talking about my fellow woman, destroying and saying all sorts of things, entering into fracas, you will see how people will be rushing my page. Before you know it, immediately I come live, they'll say share. I don't even need to start telling people to share. It will start going. My video will start going viral. So she has discovered that is what you people like. Naked bodies. Start seeing things flaunting. That is why she's naked for you people. And that is why she'll be having millions of views. She'll be on live like this. Millions will be watching her. You can imagine. But when I come out, when somebody's coming out to say something important, something creating an awareness, nobody will come. Nobody's interested. But once there is naked body, opening of everything, you start seeing people coming in, jumping in like bees. Once I start fighting, calling them, entering fracas, doing this one, people will start coming. But no, I'm not going to do that. I enjoy what I'm doing, the way I'm doing it. Everything has time and season. People that liked me, people that have subscribed, people that are following me, how well and good. I really appreciate you all. But I'm not going to go naked because I want this. And the same, she's gone down naked, she's half naked and everything for you, and you people are complaining. If she's naked, why are you people going there? Why are you people going there in millions? Why are you people going there in hundreds of thousands? And you're still the same people that are coming to complain that she's always half naked. Is this, is that? Because she's a content creator, you had her. And that's what you people like. And that's what she's giving to you people. Anyway, I just came to just drop this. I saw the video. It was so pathetic. I was so, I wasn't really happy. I'm another kind of emotional person that things that are so emotional. I hardly, if you see most of my videos, I break down easily. You know, that's why it's not all like some videos I can really come out and do some things I can really come out and talk about. Sometimes I've had guests on my stream, live stream, and you know their stories is so touching that I just started crying. Do you understand? I saw the video, I felt sorry for her. And I just felt, look, my conclusion, Korra, you owe nobody explanation. You don't need to come back later and tell people what happened. What I'm just going to say is that she has the right to take to, you know, whatever decisions she wants to. She's the one wearing the shoes. She knows where it hurts her the most. So she has the right to her decisions. She has the right to take whatever decision she wants to, whether she wants to remain in the marriage, whether she doesn't want to remain in the marriage, because she's wearing the shoes and she knows where hurts her the most. So that one, let's just leave her, let her just take her time, you know? Justin has been saying his own side of the story. He's always been saying his own side of the story, calling her names, you know, whatever, who is wrong, this, that. Just look, let me tell you, when it comes to marriage relationship, women always bear the worst when it comes to marriage. Women always bear the worst when it comes to marriage or relationship. The castigation, a lot of negativity is always falling on the women. Do you understand? But however, Korra needs time to heal. You know, she needs time to heal. Honestly, she needs a very good time. So you should just give her some time, let her heal. You know? Yes, you're right. Women always take the bullets. Women always taking the bullets. You're right. Women always taking the bullets. You know? So she needs time to heal. Let's give her time to heal. Maybe in the process, things might come back to normal, you know? Things might come back to normal. Because I believe no one is above mistake. Me, I'm here. I'm not above mistake. I've done a lot of things. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I'm not above mistake. Do you understand? So she needs time to heal. Maybe in the process, you know, she will stop dropping negative comments. Stop giving her negative energy. Stop giving her negative energy. Encourage her. You heard it. She doesn't have no family in America there with her. She doesn't have no relatives there with her. You know how it is for you to be in another man's land where you don't have, even if in the same state where the country you come from, and you're in another state. You know how it is. Talk less of America. Imagine the thousands of miles, the distance. She doesn't have no family. And I believe because she talked about her in-law, her mother-in-law. So I don't know why the mother-in-law is not with her, at least helping her this period. I be the mother-in-law like some of these Nigerian mother-in-laws, sister-in-law that we have, that once you're having problem with their brother, they'll carry it on their head as if they are not women too, as if they don't have children. You know? So I believe her mother-in-law should step in this period at least to help her out. And I'm sure if any one of them does, she's gonna come out live, show you, because not everything, her life is on social media. So let's give her time to heal. Nobody's above mistake, you know. So guys, you should just take it easy with her. Just take it easy with her. Give her time and let her be, you know. Korra, I wish you good luck. That's what I just said I should drop, you know, here. I just want to say thank you to every one of you that have joined us. Let's give Korra time to heal. She's going through a lot. She's a nursing mother. She's nursing a baby, and she has a toddler with her. So let's just encourage her. So that's what I want to say here. Help me to share the video. And if you come across this video anytime soon, help us to subscribe to our YouTube channel, NHTV Hangout. Like and follow us on our Facebook page. And also drop your comments at the comment section. Till I come your way again, it's me, your girl, Anne. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a lovely Saturday evening. And yes, please, before I go, I just want to correct this. I was meant to do it at the beginning of the video. I did a video about the wife of the outgoing governor of Anambra State, Ebele Obiano, and the wife of late Ojukwu. Yes, Bianca Ojukwu. Yes, on the video, you know, when the incident happened, we didn't know, a lot of people were saying a lot of things, you know, and a lot I heard was the outgoing governor's wife Ebele Obiano was the one that slapped Bianca. But later on, Bianca gave an press release, and she said what actually happened. She actually slapped the woman, the outgoing governor, because wives, because you can see from the video the way she was walking, the way she was walking. According to Bianca, she said she was smelling of vodka and gin. That's only God knows what the governor must have been going through in his house. That she was smelling of vodka and gin, and she was actually, speaking on her face like, "Oh, I thought you said you're not gonna come to my husband, blah blah blah. Why are you here?" Very. That's what on that kind of occasion it was uncalled for. So, and she got angry, and then things went out of hands, and that was where the slaps were taking place. And that was how I got to see the wig that flew through my face in UK here, before I found myself in Enugu, to like in Anambra, to say, oh yeah, what's happening, so that was what happened. I just want to correct that, because I don't like coming to give fake news. When I find out that anything that I've said in the past, if it's not right, I always try as much as I can. Either I've already dropped a post on my page, but I just said, since I'm having a live show today, let me just throw it in. And yes, it was actually Bianca, the wife of Ojukwu, late Ojukwu. Bianca was the one that actually slapped the outing governor's wife. Yes, because the outing governor's wife, walked up, went to her, and she started it, and then she got what she wanted. So yes, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I love you all. Stay tuned and share the video. Thank you. Bye bye.